Hello and welcome back to more Vintage Cube Draft. I'm still a little bit sick, but I think my voice is much better. So we might still draft some weird decks, but at least you'll be able to hear me. And we'll open with the Black Lotus. Pretty good start here. Echo of Aeon's interesting to keep in mind for the wheel. Party Thrasher or Birds of Paradise maybe. Wasteland, also pretty good cards to think about. I don't think Echo of Aeon's will come around, but it might. Barrowgoyf and Ursine Monstrosity. Both very good cards with the Black Lotus. Kind of. I guess Barrowgoyf. You do get a card in your graveyard, so it at least has one power. And then you'll mill something which will probably be a land, and it'll go up to 2. So that's pretty good. This is a very strong card. I think Mother of Runes, pretty high win rate. Like, this archetype is likely to win more than Barrowgoyf. So you could do that. You could take Fury. Fury's really good as well. Again, puts you into better colors because black just tends to not be that good. What do I want to do? I'll take a Barrowgoyf, I guess. It is a pretty fun card. I also like Deep Cavern Bat a lot. Nothing else here is that exciting. Noble Hierarch's interesting, but I'll take the Bat first. Bat first, other cards second. We could take Reprieve. We could take Once Upon a Time, Preacher, Bloodchief's Thirst. I think you take a Rootwalla here. Preacher's kind of weird. It is another good card that's okay to Black Lotus out. 2/4 Death Touch. So if it attacks and you're losing, you get a 1/1. If this attacks and you're winning, you draw a card and lose 1 life. I mean, it's pretty good. I think Reprieve is a better card, though. Once Upon a Time also just kind of goes in anything, but I'll take Reprieve. Once Upon a Time is pretty, like, marginal. Oof. Parallax Wave, Scale Lord, Grief, Dark Ritual. I'm actually getting lower and lower on Grief. It's just the more I play with it. If you have, like, Reanimate, it's okay. But just 4 mana to make them discard is too late, usually. And if you're evoking this, then you're down a card. The reason why Solitude and Fury are so good. Let me think about this for a second. Parallax Wave. I could also take Dark Ritual for more turn 1 Barrowgoyfs, but I think Parallax Wave is just busted. The reason why Solitude and Fury are so good is you're trading 0 mana for mana, right? If you evoke a Solitude and exile their Barrowgoyf, you spent no mana, you're down a card, but you're up on mana in the exchange. When you grief them, you don't actually get mana, because you're trading for a card in their hand, and it hasn't entered play yet. So that's why it's worse. I think Grief is good in constructed formats when you can like ephemerate and stuff, and then you don't really care about it. But can't really do that too reliably in Cube. We can take a Bauble, pretty likely to just be okay. Mach D is just good. We could take a Mach D, but I think Bauble when you have a Barrowgoyf is kind of interesting. Okay, Blood Crypt can keep us a little bit open. Don't love any of these cards. Figure's okay. That is a pretty late Ignoble Hierarch. I know this color pairing isn't very good. I want to take Blood Crypt. Okay. Lingering Souls, that's a good one. Securiton Squadron, if we go into like even more tokens, is okay. Sadly, can't get both of them, but I'll take the Lingering Souls. Little bit dirtily. Wow, that is a late Birds of Paradise. Wow, I'll take it, I guess. Okay, what the heck? What? Green is wide open. Those are the 2 best green cards. This card's also pretty good if we care about tokens. But this card is just nuts. I could take Overgrown Tomb. Ugh, I want this card, but I'm gonna take this card. This card's okay. I'm gonna take Overgrown Tomb. Green felt really, really, really open. Yeah. Okay. Glad I picked up. Nobody has touched green. Every single good green card wheeled. That's ridiculous. This card's pretty good. It doesn't grab Black Lotus. Rootwalla keeps me open for my favorite thing ever, but I mean, if I got Bazaar, would I play it? Probably, but we'll see what happens. This, however, I mean, it's a good card. I don't love it, but it does make the tokens deck a little bit better, at least, which is something. I guess, kind of wish I had taken the Rootwalla with this Vengevine. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Dude, not a single person in this entire draft wants green in any way. That's ridiculous. Polluted Delta can grab both of my fetchables. which will help quite a bit. Bristly Bill probably just wheels because like genuinely every single green card is wheeling. I genuinely don't know what's going on here. Pest Infestation's good when you have this many 1-drops. I don't think I need this. Jackrabbit's also good, but I'll take the Pest Infestation first as our first bit of interaction. This is definitely a hard pivot. We could still kind of splash black, but like this is this is how you know something is open. My only regret is we couldn't get an Ursine Monstrosity, but it's like if I don't take Overgrown Tomb there, it's so much harder to put the Ursine Monstrosity in my deck. And then I just have a bad time overall. Also, man, I hate this card now. I tried it. You just assume that all modern cards with a bunch of text on them that are in Vintage Cube do stuff. This does not do stuff. Yeah, we're gonna take the Copter. Goif is okay. Lush Portico, not really fetchable. I'll take the Copter. Then Lurrus. I have Parallax Wave, so I'm not going to Companion a Lurrus. That doesn't mean I can't play it. I do have Black Lotus and Mishra's Bauble. I'll play Lurrus. Likely to do something good here. Cedar Wayfinder makes... That's probably going to wheel. I think Carnage Interpreter is really good. Double black is hard, and 3 mana is kind of awkward. The rest of this pack is really bad. The question is, am I ever actually playing this card? Probably not. Maybe. I have Black Lotus. Although, you don't really want to play this turn 1, I guess. Maybe Lord of the Third Path is good enough. I like a Rumble. Rumble's really, really good. There's also Bleachbone Verge, but Rumble's... That's the kind of card you want. There's also Chromatic Star to go with Lurrus. I did see that. Isika's Chariot. I am on board with this card now. There's also Containment Priest to go with Parallax Wave. It's less fun. I know it's good. This is probably the correct pick, but, well, do I have any good tokens to copy? Just Chariot tokens? This is more fun. This is correct. If you want to maximize win rate, I think you take Containment Priest in this specific position. I don't necessarily want to maximize win rate, so we're just gonna have some fun. Fanatic of Ronus with Chariot, maybe a Vengevine. Barrowgoyf can get big. It's interesting. It is more mana in a deck that already has a ton of mana. I could get Green Sun Zenith, but that's basically just another elf. With Pest Infestation, I'll try a Fanatic. Why not? Knight of the Reliquary, Shifting Woodland. With Malevolent Rumble and some artifacts that go in the graveyard, this is actually pretty interesting. But also, this is kind of interesting too. I don't think I'm ever playing Sam. I mean, I could get back Black Lotus, I guess, but he's kind of just a 2-1, right? It's not like that high impact. I'll take Shifting Woodland. Yeah, wow, we are in the open lane. Blooming Marsh helps a lot. Jackrabbit is just really good, but we don't have a lot to do with the Jackrabbit tokens. But I also don't know for sure. I mean, we could just cut black pretty easily. Take the rabbit. Black has not felt open in the slightest in this draft, and green has felt like the most open archetype ever. So we're kind of just being pushed there. This is green, white, black. So I will take that. Cedar Wayfinder does wheel. So if we do get a Hogak, you could probably play it. Wayfinder, Rumble, you know, a decent number of ways to make that work. I don't know about this Vengevine. We do have 2 ways to put it in the graveyard, I guess. So we're probably not running Blood Crypt. Overgrown Tomb, also, I guess let's just cast Lurrus. But for the most part, I'm not playing either of these. So we'll pass. Okay. Questing Beast, very good. Not mad about that. Boseju's alright. Not a lot else. I will take the Questing Beast. Sarah Paragon's also fine, right? You can use... It's good with Black Lotus, but that probably wheels. Although, I don't know, like, not a single person has touched green, so maybe it won't. Oh, Dismember... Yeah, that's like my first removal spell. Pale Jailer's awesome. I love it. I just took a good 4. And this deck has no instant speed interaction whatsoever. So the first piece is so important. So we will take that. I mean, I probably have enough black sources to make at least the Barrowgoyf work. This also, because we are lacking interaction, right? We have Dismember, Reprieve, and a Bat. That's about it. It does make me more likely to want to play the Deep Cavern Bat. This pack is really bad for us. There's the Raven Inspector. I could take this, but I'm never like gonna use it. I could just hard cast an Archon of Cruelty. I don't think that's where we're gonna be. Ugh, this is such a bad second pick. Or third? Whatever it is. I don't need more mana elves. Delighted Halfling is whatever. There's no mana fixing that I care about. Polluted Delta. I guess with Overgrown Tomb, Meticulous Archive is a surveil land. So I guess there's that. I'm gonna take Prismatic Vista. There's also Mind Twist, actually. Yes, okay, that's a reason to play black. Mind Twist with some mana elves and a Black Lotus. Yes, that's a good card for us. Ouroborod's actually kind of sick here too. Vista would be good, but I think Mind Twist gives us a reason to play black and something like modest to do with our mana. This is triple on color. There's also Eternal Witness, but we don't have... I guess with Rumble and Seder Wayfinder, Eternal Witness gets interesting. Staff of the Storyteller, whenever you make a creature token. Or any token. No, creature tokens. So we have Chariot, Pestifestation, Lingering Souls, Jacked Rabbit, Rumble. Kind of like 5. It's okay, but I think... Oh no, this is not triple on color. Take this then. There's 6. That's a good one. There's Survival. Not really a survival deck at the moment. 6 is really good. Nethergoyf. Doesn't synergize with Barrowgoyf, but it is just good. I think in a deck like this, I want 6. You can retrace Black Lotus. There's Bazaar. Badgermole Cub is also pretty good. Horizon Canopy's double on color fixing. I wish Bazaar, like nobody else is gonna take it. I don't know if it's even good here because we don't have a Hogak. Badgermole Cub with triple elf. So we go turn 2 elf, Badgermole, play something else. That's interesting. We can also take Overlord. Again, likely to maybe mill a Vengevine. I don't know what to take. I'm going to take the fixing. I have tons of playables here. Okay, and then this pack, not a lot. I could take Cathar Commando, I could take Endurance. I could take Soul Guide Lantern. I'll grab an Endurance. It's just a good card. Okay, we get back Sarah Paragon. There's also Concealed Courtyard. I'm just going to take that. I really would like to Mind Twist if I can. There's like a Haywire Might, I guess. I don't know. It's not that good. Fabled Passage. I also really dislike this card, but it does do the job. I don't know. I'm gonna take this. Okay. Halfling versus Thraben Inspector. We can cast 6. I mean, we have a lot of legendary cards that we can cast uncounterable now. Sure. Ouroborid. Also sure. This could actually be an Ouroborid deck. White of the Reliquary, nothing very interesting to grab. Okay, that wheel, that's so good for us. Last pick Bazaar. If we had a Hogak, 100% I'm playing Bazaar here. Really, it's just Vengevine. So I don't think I'm playing it. It's cool, but it's not that great. Okay, I think there was a land I put in the sideboard. Okay, there was not. So these are all lands. 31 playables. Alright. I don't know if we're getting there on Staff of the Storyteller. Parallax Wave is so good, but it is double white. But I think it's so good we just gotta do it. Probably not getting there on Vengevine. I think Chariot or Board Questing Beast are pretty sick. Do I cut the white cards? That's an interesting question. That makes the mana way better. That might just be it. I love Parallax Wave, but that makes the mana way better. Then I can do this, this, this. I don't have to play any of these. I can play Canopy just because it's good. I'll play this. I don't even need that. Yeah, that helps the mana so much. It does remove 2 of our best interactive spells. But I mean, like our deck is so sick, so I don't think we need to go too far here. Do I still want Luris? I have these. I have a bauble and I have a black lotus. I think so. I think I do. 471. Definitely not one here. 4, 5, 6, 7. For like 3 black cards. That seems great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 untapped black sources. Yeah, that's plenty. All right, see you all round 1. All right, we're playing against T Mallard. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. I don't know exactly what I'm doing with it, but I'm keeping it. Definitely playing a copter turn 1. Unless they thought, see, if they spell pierce me, I'd be so sad. So we're gonna go Forest, Black Lotus. Then we're gonna play Smuggler's Copter. And I think Tarmogoyf. That beats Spell Pierce. I could play Tarmogoyf. I could play Fanatic of Ronus that lets me get extra mana next turn. Maybe that's better. Tarmogoyf hitting for 1 doesn't matter that much. Although I guess it would be 2 off the Copter. But I think getting the mana this turn is pretty important. And this one, if they kill Fanatic, like, I kind of want that to happen. Because then I get a 4-power dude. Oh, are they Gackin? I feel like you're only running that card if you're Gackin. Elvish Mystic. Okay, they're not Gackin. They're doing something else. They grabbed Island? Zurin Orb. Okay, so they're doing some weird combo-y things. Love that for them. Swamp. So let's go Swamp. Play Tarmogoyf. Holy cow, he has 4 power. How did that happen? Crew here. Attack. Polluted Delta. Discard a Swamp. When did he... I mean, they discarded a bunch of stuff, I guess. That's nuts. I will play out a bird. We have infinite mana now. The problem with this deck is we don't have much card draw. That Knight's Whisper I passed would have been kind of nice, but oh well. Phantasmal Image my Tarmogoyf. Pretty big. Okay. I could try and lure them into double blocking, but I kind of think let's crew. Well, yeah, let's lure them into a double block, and then I can kill both of their creatures. I guess it's not that good. Let me play the Polluted Delta, and then attack so I could discard this Swamp. Questing Beast is pretty good here. Okay. Yeah. I'll let them double block, then I dismember this, they lose the Wayfinder. Oh. Well, I guess that's something. Sure. That's fine. I think I'm going to post-combat Questing Beast, as weird as that is. And I'm gonna grab Overgrown Tomb. Was really expecting a double block there. Maybe I just am supposed to dismember Tarmogoyf pre-blocks. Okay. Nothing from them. Horizon Canopy is okay. I could just discard that. Let's start with just killing their guy. Okay. Just concede. Every time I see a Zurin Orb, I'm just so happy. I might bring in Haywire Might. Just to, like, I don't know, have something to answer their Zurin Orb, but the other part of me just doesn't care. Just gonna let them have it. Also, I don't know if you guys can hear the blender, but hopefully you can't. Yep, keeping this. Wait, this hand's so sick. No Black Lotus, but honestly, Black Lotus wasn't even the best part of our hand last time. It was just Tarmogoyf being like a insanely large creature. They mold to 5. Alright. Okay. Once upon a time. Spell pierce me. I'm gonna grab the Hierarch. Let's go Forest, Bauble, Hierarch. On upkeep, I will bauble them. Pretty good. They're drawing a Nadu. Okay. Zurin Orb, Nadu, stuff. And they missed a land drop? Okay, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. But we'll take it. Let's go Polluted Delta. Fetch. They could daze a Barrowglyph, but oh well. Overgrown Tomb. That'll do it, I guess. I wish I knew what this deck was. Okay, you got 2 lands up. Maybe a counterspell of sorts. Ooh, that'll be good. Let's go Forest. Start with the Rumble, because that puts sorcery into my graveyard, which makes Barrowglyph bigger. I'm gonna grab a Seeker's Chariot. Fanatic of Ronos is now in the graveyard. Let me... I don't know if there's anything in my deck that can make this bigger, so let me just attack with Barrowglyph. 6 lifelink power that will mill me for like 15 cards. Yes. Deep Cavern Bat. Absolutely getting that. Let's play a bat. Force of Will at Deep Cavern Bat. Alright, you're down to 2 cards in hand. Good luck. 3 cards, I guess. Fairy Mastermind. They have a Time Twister? Nope. Okay. Okay. Let's attack with this guy. Really hoping to like mill Luris. Or mill Luris Black Lotus. That would be pretty sick. Okay, let's go Swamp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. So I'm thinking Smuggler's Copter and a Seeker's Chariot. I'm a full-on Chariot believer, man. I disliked this card for a while, but it's doing stuff. Okay, I don't know. See you guys next round. All right, we're playing against Esberg. I don't know how to say that. Let's go first. Nope, not this one. They have Lutri Companion. This is like the same hand, but just way better. I'm gonna ditch... Let's see, I'm on the play. I'm gonna ditch Endurance because I currently can't cast it. I'd love to keep it, but like if we just draw Swamp, 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 I'm gonna be sad, so. I'm also gonna be sad if we face Reanimator, but that's just always true. Just don't find Reanimator to be very fun. Okay, Pacifistation looking a little bit better. They're giving me Orcish Bowmaster vibes. I can fetch a tapped land, or I can kill Orcish Bowmasters. That spawns. They hit me. Let me... They can't be dazed. I think I grab Overgrown Tomb and just use that to pay Dismember Life. What the heck? Why did I do this? Pay life, then pay 1. They miracled none of them. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a card to miracle. I guess I should have waited to dismember, huh? They could always do that. That's insane. Well, if there is a card that can get me out of this, it's a Barrowglyph. Pestifestation on the Mox feels not very impressive into an opponent who is hitting me for so much. Night's Whisper, you got it. Miracle the Fanatic. Love to see it, I guess. Take 4. I'm at 7 life. Okay. I will attack because the life gain's pretty relevant here. And I'm going to... They didn't do anything with their mana last turn. I could get Omega Greedy and try... This isn't an enchantment, right? I could get really greedy and try and play Fnatic this turn, and then Pestifestation for more next turn. I'm gonna do it. Get in there. Okay. It kind of makes sense, I guess. So if I had killed Mox Emerald, they still kill my guy. So having a creature in play, I think, is pretty valuable. And it wouldn't have mattered either way. They just have all of the cards. Yep. Take 8, and I just die next turn. Questing Beast can kill Minskin. Boo. Okay. Can't be blocked. Let's Fnatic tap for more mana. Attack them, because this has so much text, but one of them is when it hits an opponent, it hits their planeswalkers. Then we have 4 mana. I think I have to... If I tap Rising Canopy, I can make 4 1/1s. Yeah, I think I have to do that. That's Devastation for 5. So I can trade with Boo and then like chump the Metamorphosis Fanatic. If they have a burn, I'm dead, but I'm kind of dead to any burn anyway. I just figured getting 2 more pests helps my long-term potential. Okay, they attack like that. Unfortunately, I have to trade. And this one I can just chump, I guess. I could try and trade them all off, but I think that's actively a bad idea. Go up to 2. Party Thrasher. I mean, I need to draw so many things in a row to win here, and that's not one of them. They'll play it, but not looking good. I can block the Metamorphosis Fanatic with my Fanatic and the Pests, but they're just seeing the best card of their top 2 now. What are these? They drew Gut. Okay. They can sack the Party Thrasher to make a Menace attacker. Good thing I kept all my pests. Okay, we block like this. Keeping my 2 pests back. Noble Heart doesn't matter. Yeah, I think I block like this. Any order. Go to 3. I can survive a hit off Gut now. Draw Forest. So let me put you in play again. Fnatic can trade. Dude, if they hadn't miracled this card, it would be such a different game. But that's why it's there. Okay, they are playing blue. Okay. I like whatever's going on in their deck. They swing out. So double block here. Trade here. Go 0. I'm just dead. Okay. Okay. Boros aggro. Not Boros, whatever. Jund aggro. Haywire Might's interesting. I mean, they just drew really lucky on that one turn. I don't think destroying my mana... Like, Parallax Wave is great in the matchup, but I just don't really have the mana base to support a double white card. Go first. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Now, the question is, what do I play turn 1? That is a very good question. Shock this in. Black Lotus. Isika's Chariot is much more resistant to removal. That being said, the only card they could really have would be like Flame Slash to kill Ouroboros. I'm gonna Chariot. I think it's safer. Very, very removal resistant. And it grows my board wide, right? Like, I can play Ouroboros. Ouroboros will grow, and it'll make my Ignoble Hierarch bigger, whatever. Let me... Crew 4? Yeah, I need all of these. Attack. Try and make a cat. Sick. Let me... I guess I'm supposed to play Ignoble Hierarch first, but let's use our mana effectively and play Satyr Wayfinder. Grabbing Forest. Stealthy Voidwalker. I might dismember that. I might just not care. Let's go Forest. Hierarch. Halfling. Brew. Like this. Attack, attack, attack. Make a copy of this cat. You can't block. You take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're dead next turn. I'm not going to dismember just yet. If they have a Wrath, that's annoying. But they don't. Maybe that's a reason to hold one of my Hierarchs. Toxic Deluge specifically. Alright, being on the play. Who knew it was good? Okay, Once Upon a Time. Lurrus, Satyr Wayfinder. Satyr Wayfinder into Lurrus is pretty nice. It could potentially hit Black Lotus, and then Lurrus... Like, Satyr Wayfinder can mill the Lotus, and then I can Lurrus back the Lotus would be awesome. Duress. I'm gonna cast this. I lose my Copter, but I get to keep... What do I want? Ignoble Hierarch, or do I want a Netherglyph? I think I just want a Netherglyph. It's gonna be huge with Copter, and Once Upon a Time, and a Fetch in the graveyard. And then Satyr Wayfinder is gonna make it even bigger. And then I can get back the Copter off the Lurrus. Seems good to me. Delta. Uh, yeah, I want to take Overgrown Tomb. Play you out. 3/4. Too big to get lightning bolted or whatever you had. Galvanic Discharge. Okay. Oh, buddy. Poor opponent, man. Let's go Swamp, Black Lotus, crack Black Lotus for 4 black, play Theater Wayfinder, grab a forest. He's bigger. Play Lurus, grab Black Lotus. Attack for 4. If they don't kill Lurus, they're gonna have a very bad time next turn. They do kill Lurus, sadly. I wonder. No, I'm still supposed to Lurus Black Lotus there, I think. Because it does kind of awkwardly use their mana. I have a land in my graveyard already. Let me attack for 5 and see what happens here. I want to get back Fnatic. Orcish Bowmasters, Bitter Triumph. Okay. You take 1. So I can get back Nethergoyf by exiling creature, land, artifact, instant. And then next turn, I would still have creature. I would have artifact eventually. I think I want to do it next turn, and I just want to use this to play Fnatic, and then Delighted Halfling. And then next turn I can Nethergoyf. Because this guarantees I can hit for 4 this turn. Ooh, they do have the Bazaar. Sick. Okay, nothing useful discarded. Stilling Mycospawn, Bazaar Baghdad, also really sick. That's a good one. Okay. I'm probably just gonna Seeker's Chariot then. Let's attack with everything. They could have a Bowmasters, but like, oh well. The Chariot is really nice with the Fanatic of Ronis token. That's so cool. What do you got for us, opponent? World Spine Worm Flash. What the heck? Wait, where did that come from? Okay. Okay, Caracas can bounce the Seeker's Chariot, but that actually... Yeah, okay. It can bounce the Seeker's Chariot. We'll just attack with everything else I have. Bowmasters plus Caracas. They can ping Sated Wayfinder, chump Fnatic, and still die currently. So they need that. Oh, they can chump 2 things. They go to 1. Cool. Play another Goyf. Exile creature, artifact, land, spell. Play Horizon Canopy. So I can crack Canopy to grow Nethergoyf and draw a card. Bowmasters is dead. Oh, they just emptied their hand. Okay, they're just dead. I mean, Bazaar is sick. Good cube Rex. Oh, sorry. I just saw this. Sorry, opponent. Sometimes I check and it just doesn't show up at the right time. Alright, we're crewing because I want to make Fnatic of Ronis token. GG's. Alright, see you all in the finals with this unassuming deck, but I guess Black Lotus, when you actually draw it, is not bad. Okay, we're playing against the World Slayer. Definitely keeping this hand. Impossible, sigh. I don't know what that means. They Ancestral themselves turn 1. That's not good news for me. Okay. Their start is not bad. Not bad at all. They exile Caustic. They exile Caustic Bronco. What is their hand? Holy cow. That's insane. Alright, let's Once Upon a Time. Deep Cavern Bat will make me feel okay about things, but I'm gonna Ignoble Hierarch, so I guess I'll Questing Beast and just try and hope that I can outdo them. Let's go Delta. I could have used Bauble plus Delta, I guess. But, oh well. Play Bauble. On their upkeep, no. I want to do it now, actually, because I've been Hull Breachered with stuff like this before, and it just feels so bad. Because they could have 3 mana. Or like Orcish Bowmasters, more likely after their draw step. That kind of thing. Baleful Strix, you got it. I think I'm just gonna Luris back the bauble. They put a card on top so I can Luris and see what it is. That tells me a lot about their hand. Yeah, let's just do that. I guess I need black. Play the bauble. And now... Yeah, again, it could be Hole Breacher. I'm just gonna... Well, they could like... I don't know. We'll do it on their upkeep now. They kept a Flame Slash. Well, that's unfortunate. Goodbye, Luris. But I guess they want to use it on Questing Beast, right? So... Okay, that's pretty good. They still have the Flame Slash for the Questing Beast. Pretty hard start when your opponent 2-for-1s you. They Ancestral turn 1, and then they Fire Covenant. It's not the worst Fire Covenant ever, I guess. Okay, Flame Slash we know is coming. Given that, I think I want to go like Delighted Halfling plus Copter. I could trade with the Baleful Strix. Magda. Okay. They keep it back. That makes sense to me. Pest Infestation. I mean, we go for these. I guess I'll start with Malevolent Rumble. See if they counter that. Ooh, Deep Cavern Bat's also pretty good. I could play the bat. That takes the Flame Slash. I could trade off the Copter. I don't know if I want to do that. I could take Tarmogoyf, it's huge. I could take a land, which lets me Pest Infestation, and still hold up Delighted Halfling stuff. I feel like this is the turn that kind of decides the game, and I feel like taking a land here is just not the play, when I could take Deep Cavern Bat. And I play the Bat. Just clearing the way for Pest Infestation, right? They probably have some kind of counter magic given the way their deck looks. And this way I can Pest Infestation for 5 next turn. Yeah. They miscalc. If I go for the other play, I'm in kind of a bad spot. Unfortunately, I can't crew the Copter to block Magda now, is the downside of this, but I think it's worth trying. They attack. No attacks. Nothing. Ouroborid. That gets around Flame Slash. They're probably holding up something. I just have no idea what they have. Snapcaster, Ancestral, Snapcaster, Miscalc. This can be played around Miscalc. Yeah. We're not going to get greedy. Okay. Through here. Why not just win the game? This is really stupid. What? You'd be at 5 life if I just played Questing Beast with my uncounterable Delighted Halfling. Okay, you have Flame Slash. I literally know they have it. Alright, opponent's really salty, I guess. I don't know. Would you consider this taking my entire turn off, making 2 pests, crewing a Copter, killing their blocker? I would not consider that taking a whole turn off. I think I'm not gonna do this. Right, then they draw a card off Fairy Mastermind. I don't know what opponents talk about. If I cast my guy, I do 4 damage, they Flame Slash it for 1 mana, and then, oh no. Like, it's not good for me. They draw me a card, that's great news. Legion Extruder kills my halfling. Can't do anything with the mana. They can crack Chromox to make a 3/3. Is that right? Pented Prism. Oh, they can do that. So their hand is terrible, actually. Yeah, they can make a 3/3 colorless golem kind of whenever. Attack me there. Okay, I know one of the 2 cards in their hand. Let's get down the Ouroborid. Great. Ouroborid, let me crew here. I can't really attack with the pest tokens, can I? Because they can make a 3/3 at any time. Let me crew with the pest. They just concede. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. Maybe their deck just sucks. I don't know. Run it back. I hope I open with Black Lotus and they just rage. It like if you're maybe that's why they said hunt impossible, because they just don't enjoy the game, but then don't play the game. Alright, opponent's getting really mad. They said I'm taking this way too seriously. I think they're the ones taking it too seriously. Let's bowl again. There's a Black Lotus. I have Once Upon a Time to try and find an answer. I'm gonna keep this. I can ditch a swamp. Dude, literally just like go take a break. Go take a break. It seems like I'm not taking anything seriously at all. Cool. I don't know. We're done here. I'm conceding a match where you've done nothing all game because you don't want to play my cards. Sure. Sure thing, guy. Smuggler's Copter. Oh, I can go turn one Copter Bat. That's so sick. Alright. Uh, well, this is gross. We get to go Swamp, Black Lotus. Crack this for black. Cast Luris. Cast Black Lotus. Cast Deep Cavern Bat. Oh my goodness. Alright. Well, this person, you really need to take a break. Alright, that's a trophy. Absolutely crushed it. If they say anything else ridiculous, I guess I'll show it. But like, if you find yourself feeling like this or doing this, just take a break from the game. Go eat some food. Like, uh, anyway, have a great day. See you guys next time.